The challenge with dealing with anxiety, which is anxiety is a state of mind where you are ruminating, you're constantly thinking something with a little elevated level of stress chemicals, the norepinephrine, the cortisol in your brain. The challenge of that is that you need to have a clear goal, and then you need to have some way of knowing how to reach that goal. We call it the DNA model. You have a departure point, which is your current status in your challenges, in your thinking, in your problems. There's a current status which is called the departure point, and then you need to set up an arrival point. That's the A. And then you have to have a path to it, some possible paths that you may choose one of them, and this is called the navigation. Now, if you don't have the arrival point clear or the navigation clear to you, then you're constantly ruminating about this, and this can become anxiety. If this anxiety stays for too long, it can lead to depression. Now, how do you take care of it? While there are lots of psychology help, there is people who can talk to you and try to get you out. The real motivation happens when you set up a real goal and you make progress towards it on a daily basis. And therefore, when all our employees come back to workplace, the challenge that all of us as business leaders have is to actually set realistic goals for them. And then support them in achieving those goals and help them to measure the progress that they are making on a daily, weekly basis. Because it's only that feeling of getting out of the hole and actually moving towards something tangible which will take care of anxiety. The two ways to do that is, one, to set up clear business goals, help people to think through them, to clarify doubts about them, to agree with each other, and then make tangible progress towards that on a weekly basis, and monitor that, and then give that news to each other so that they can all feel satisfied, contented, excited by that work. And the second is, while you're doing that, helping them to assess their own personality and see which aspects of their personality help them to fight this fight and which aspects can slow them down. NeoSynapses does this with two business tools called the Slicer and the Grid, where we do prioritization of tasks in the grid, and then we do a visualization exercise to set up timely goals to get after and set accountability there, and then help monitor progress. On the people leadership side, we have a tool which is an assessment tool based on Richardson and Bagley's research on emotional styles. And that helps people to see whether they are having the right characteristics to deal with challenges. We also use a SCARF tool created by David Rock to help manage teams' behaviors better so that we are all creating the right environment for each other.